Jump, but that seems okay.
Paxton limping in from the cutoff. Chetin on the button with Jack-8 of diamonds.
Chetin is checking.
Yeah, pot 750,000. And that's a pretty good flop for Jack-8 of diamonds. That was what you call a double gutter straight flush draw. He's got everything going on. Can catch a king, can catch a 9, can catch a diamond. But it's Haxton who's betting.
Man, Ike Haxton is just an absolute monster beast, man, bear, pig.
You said it better than I could, that's for sure. Chetin just calls. Thought we might see a raise there with the Jack-8 of diamonds.
No. Oh my goodness! Did we see it? Is that it? Did we
saw
get there?
The straight flush.
Is it there? A straight flush?
The straight flush.
Wow. Are we rolling it? Can someone record this? Are we getting this?
I assume.
Screenshot it. I gotta get my phone out.
Pretty amazing. That is a 2-card straight flush on the turn. Kind of glad Chetin did not raise pre-flop because we would not have seen this otherwise. Needless to say, Haxton is drawing dead.
Here's the only question I have about this hand. You gotta show it, right?
He's showing.
You gotta show it.
Yeah.
You gotta show it. Nobody's.
I'm sure there are purists out there that think, no, you don't want them to know how you play a straight flush.
You gotta show it.
Did you just spend 44 seconds just thinking, I hope you have a hand? Have a
Yeah.
hand. Please have a hand.
There it goes.
Please have a hand.
No,
what?
You didn't show it.
How do you not show that?
You gotta show it. It's good for the game.
Not even a smile?
Not even a smile. He didn't.
Maybe he didn't know he had it.
He didn't misread his hand, did he?
Are along the left side. The
yellow
glow around the player indicates that they are trying to act.
Cannot play lah, 1,000 NT. Small game, 1,000.
Because they play 2K.
$30 NT lah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, I'll play. Yeah.
Just to practice, can I set up for you guys?
Yeah, I'll play.
On fun also, easy.
64, 68, 72, 76.
Dvoress here all in.
Okay. I got a bad hand. Hope you got a good hand. Oh no, that's too good.
Oh.
That's too
Shaq
good.
will give him some action.
I want like the high card.
Like 70, 30, 20 something.
Yeah, you don't want to be against overpairs, but even in that case,
Oh,
though,
wow.
wow. Yeah, even in that case, though, look at this.
Wow.
Straight flush already. No.
Straight flush.
No more quads.
Look at that. Straight flush alert. Dvoress had to hit his set to give it to him.
Yeah.
And Dvoress loses a bullet.
Like 600-700K. You play good. Start, then after that, lose all.
This is like a lammer system as well. Players get, for their buy-in, 3 lammers, each one worth 100,000 chips.
Now's not the time to be fatigued. You just gotta man up and play your best poker. We have so much money on the line. It's Malaysia's finest. against one of the best tournament players in the world. So what do you think about this flop for Bonomo? It's not that bad, right? Just flop a flush, straight flush draw.
Solid. Haven't seen this ever. What's the odds in short tech to flop a flush?
One in like 3
with the
trillion,
straight flush,
maybe.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the Y King Young here has absolutely stone airball, so he shouldn't get in too much trouble unless a jack comes. But it's a
There's
spade.
an out.
That's a straight flush.
That's it. That is a straight flush. But you know
straight
what?
flush.
The queen of spades would chop it up.
Okay, so you're saying there's a chance, and why? I mean, he's going to be happy to check here. Double check the spade. Whew. Flush beats a full house. Straight flush would beat a full house anyway. And Bonomo is thinking, what can I do? Although it's just like one of those things. I don't see how he's going to get much action.
I think he should go for some value. A full house would check back this board. A straight would check back this board. Give him a chance to pay you off.
Mm-hmm.
2 million.
Okay, it's a lot of chips going in. 2 million. Overbet the pot.
If he's getting notes, if Y King, not that it really matters, he does have a straight, but if Y King Young is getting intel and he kind of hands or looks at his phone, trying, hey, by the way, he's overbet getting you off a chop twice, he's bluffing, you know, that, but in this particular stance, just
a little bit different, right?
It's
not
just
the
so
five-liner.
different. Yeah, it's just like ultimately, how could he call?
He might find one. Would be incorrect. Time extension.
It would shock me, but then again, I mean, it's so these cards are face up. You're like, bro, he had a flush on the flop. He has a straight flush, and like there's a full house there. Any spade beats you. But what bluffs does he have? And he's thinking, what's he betting? Maybe
Just a random pair, I guess. Nice thing about
Could he
these
turn
polarizing
around?
bets is it looks like you got a straight flush or nothing, and it's true.
Whoa, I hear chips.
Shuffling. Yep, got a shuffleable chips.
And he gets it right again. Yeah, Bonomo thinking, oh.
Maybe we should have minimum bet now, but it's okay. God.
What?
It is a game technically. No, go is Jack.
Oh,
Yeah, so when they say a go, they mean ace jack.
okay. Well, thanks.
It means like hook.
Okay. Well, congrats. You know Mandarin words.
I know.
No need to get all bossy about it, too.
I feel like I'm,
Calm yourself. Simmer down, sir. We have an all in. Oh, look at the trap there from Chun. All right, here we see a Jack 10, 37% against pocket aces.
Tom did say it's about like 35%, so we nailed it.
Oh, wow. What?
Oh my God! Flops a straight flush. We haven't seen that yet.
No.
Jack 10 suited. That's the nuts. So 15 of 20 players remaining. Registration is still open. So True Teller going to limp Jack 10 suited. Ivan's got King Queen going to bump it up. 20,000.
Dude, when's the last time you played on TV?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday.
But did you ever play on TV?
Right now?
It's not TV, it's stream.
No, never.
Do you only WSOP have what?
Poker after dark is in TV.
I think it is. I think so.
In Chinese, in TV is illegal, so never in TV.
Oh.
You ask, I don't know whether you're favorite or not. 50-50.
So a limp shove and called by Ivan.
Queen's like favorite.
King
Queen
queen.
favorite. Yes.
King Queen's the
King Queen
favorite.
I actually forgot.
55.
No.
75%, not quite.
No. How about no?
Oh no.
Oh no.
You still head on flop.
Maybe king high win.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
no.
Flush.
Wow.
No more win.
Bye bye.
Yeah, too much.
Wow, that's a straight flush.
Long straight.
Reverse the 9 of hearts.
Wow.
You shove for the pre-flop, right? Yeah. Just shove. No, I limp shove. I trapped him.
6 card straight flush.
You can reading flop.
Yes. Trap. Only in shot back.
So beautiful. Look
See
at
it? Yeah. 以前跟小张一起的。